Hello everybody, big time YouTuber here, Mr. SS Death. Now first of all, you see that it's black and white and we're playing Black Ops 2, and it looks magnificent, doesn't it? I'm the only one on YouTube that even has this footage. Right now we're sprinting, and look at that background. Doesn't it just look better than MW3? My goodness. And we're running here with a Type 25, not FAMAS from Black Ops 2. And look at that red dot sight from COD 4. It's a stellar future shooter. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that because that's kind of stupid. But anyways, I'm just doing this to see if I can even make it onto YouTube, because YouTube's been kind of stupid in not letting me do stuff like this because I'm not partnered or big channels only. I've been seeing a little bit of the new Black Ops 2 footage about, and it's looked, pretty neat. I'm not gonna say it's like, I'm not gonna freak out like we did on MW3, and that was terrible. But so far, it looks better than MW3 in terms of graphic and playing smoother. But I'd say instead of a step backwards, it's a step forward. Instead of how MW3 is like a step backwards. Actually, no. More of like standing still in place because it didn't change anything. But, I like it. Like, and not just, oh my god, you see how he killed that guy? Oh, did you see the cool kill streaks? Oh man, this game is so different. I like the aesthetics of the game so far. Like, they look really cool. I mean, like, it feels like Call of Duty, but at the same time doesn't feel like Call of Duty, if you know what I'm talking about and mean and know. It's like, the way this map, oh, I like that. How it shows where you're locking onto with the little circle. It's just, right. Not getting sidetracked. That's gonna happen a lot. But I like how, like, this whole map, it kind of looks like, I want to say it looks like a Gears of War 3 map, just by the color and how it's set up, I'd say. I'm pretty sure I'm right. And I like a lot of the way how the graphics look. It's like, everyone said Black Ops had really bad graphics, but honestly, it looked a lot better than like the other games that came out. Telephone mast is ringing because I'm professional. And another thing I really like about it is the fact that, like, the sounds in the game are really crisp, and just like when you respawn and you're far away from firing, you can hear like the grenades going off. It just got a really nice ambient like sound to it and whatnot. And oh, by the way, I'm not playing, obviously. These are the developers playing against the developers, and if I'm wrong about the developers playing against developers, just go have a fit about it. But anyway, it looks nice. I mean, it's not like it's not like I'm going, oh, this is the definitive Call of Duty, like all the other 8 that have been the definitive Call of Duty. When's one going to come out and be the definitive Call of Duty? Like, is that gonna happen? Right? Like, anyway. But, I'm not gonna say this is the best, because, one, I haven't played it. 2, I've just watched some developers fumble around, and try to play the game good. Which really puzzles me how developers aren't good at their own game. But, I don't know. Unless they're just screwing around not to show much. But, why can't I think of anything to say? I don't know. I mean, the guns, they sound really nice. Like, I've only heard a few, and as a matter of fact, only this one. But if you can't guess what gun this is, it's obviously, like, the FAMAS from Black Ops. Because it's a Type 90... Type 25, like, smaller version of the Type 95 from MW3. Don't worry, it's not the same gun. But I bet you every 11-year-old in all of the Call of Duty community is going to be, what's the Type 95 from MW3? And it's really good. No. So far, it looks like it's the FAMAS. Yes, the evil FAMAS. Because it's got a really fast fire rate. It's got the same reload as the FAMAS. Or at least the MW2 FAMAS. And, what else? I don't know. Its recoil and how long it takes to kill someone, it feels like a FAMAS from Bob's. And, I like... I've watched this, like, twice, so I'm just kind of remember, like, what happens. I mean, if you look right there, he had to put a good few bullets into him. I think this person gets like another double right here. Or I think he gets killed right here because he doesn't switch his gun. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Yeah, he's got like a stinger. I don't even call that a stinger. Obviously, it's a stinger, a future stinger. Space stinger. But, and I like that. You know, like how he called in the UAV. He just pushed a little, like, watch thing on his wrist. You know, cool little aesthetic things like that just make the game different. Like, not gameplay different, but just like a different look and feel to things, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be like, boy, fucking, it's just Call of Duty again, man. And it is Call of Duty again. You can't really break away from the Call of Duty stronghold of how you make a game. Like, how Treyarch's going to do it with setting up stuff is, like, they're going to try and do the perk system all janky and, like, try to make a puzzler out of Call of Duty, and I think it's going to hurt a lot of 11-year-old kids' brains being able to only work with 10 points for a custom class. This is not Tenkaichi 3, and no one's going to understand that except for, like, DBZ people. But anyway, it feels like Halo and Call of Duty got really, really, really shit-faced and decided, well, I can't drive home, and you can't drive home, and my wife she hates me so much. Let's go to the hotel, Cortana, and fornicate. There you go. And that's what they did. They procreated this game. I really do think it looks nice. And I'm not gonna be... I've already pre-ordered it, so it's obvious I'm going to get it. I had this thing pre-ordered back... I don't know, when it first came out, so I could get that poster. Perhaps if I'm actually allowed to put this up on YouTube, I'll get another one, and then... What else was I gonna say? Oh, where was I going with that? If I get another one, by the time I get one, maybe, I'll find out what the pre-order information is for the August pre-order. Okay, a really absurd idea of it is, like, John thinks that August AUG, you're going to get the AUG, the AUG assault rifle. It just seems too tacky and cheesy for Treyarch to actually do something like that. But who knows, they might. I hear it's going to be something stupid. I hope it's not, but, you know, what can you do? Wishful thinking or faithful last words? And I'm trying to remember what else happens. I don't hardly remember anything that happens to this because it's been at least a few hours since I've, like, watched this again. But it's all, you know, straightforward, shooting point. It's nothing you haven't seen too different in Call of Duty. Still plays the same. Kill streaks still work the same. It just looks really, like... and that's really what I'm going for in this video. Is it looks very appealing to the eye, opposed to looking at the awful gray palettes of MW3 like constantly. And I'm trying to figure out what else I should say. People are just like, "Oh, this guy's so terrible commenting." Well, I'm not exactly playing, and I don't do post commentaries that much anymore. And I'm not exactly up on my Black Ops news like I was, like, back 10,000 years ago. But if I do know anything else, maybe I'll... if I'm actually able to upload stuff... Yeah, God, that guy got pwned, Uber Elite, Mega Owned. I didn't see him pick this up earlier. I think that's the A94? Yeah. Or I just wasn't watching. Oh, right, okay, this is like the Dragonfire drone, or the Quadra rotors. It gets now. See, look, he got like one kill and it got just wrecked. So I don't think those will be a problem. So far, kill streaks. If you have a stinger, guys, kill streaks aren't problems. You just have a dedicated class to shooting stuff down, and don't be such a dick mole when it comes to kill streaks. If you do that, you're gonna stay alive a lot longer. But, you know, everything in the game looks really aesthetically pleasing. I know there's people who are going to be like, "Oh, it's just Black Ops again." I'd rather it be Black Ops than MW3, because that game is, quite frankly, much better. I don't know what else to say besides subs and views. Go rate and subscribe and comment and buy my shirts and tell your grandma about how big my dick is. Fuck shit!